Wine is something that I'm very interested in. How do I improve? How do I get better? And I started doing research and I found the Court of Master Sommeliers. So in South Africa at that stage there were some certified sommeliers. There was a lot of the old SASA members who formed the South African Sommelier Association, guys like Neil Grant, who now is not here, and Hugo Jacobs and Francis Kroner, and names that probably not a lot of you know. And they said, Court of Master Sommeliers, you need to go. But the Court of Master Sommeliers was not available in South Africa. So financially, it was a really tough thing to go overseas and have to travel and do the examination. So fortunately, I had some support. So Zorani now is doing a lot to try and help with things like that. But I took the intro and certified exam in Liverpool, I think, back in 2011. The reason I did it is really because I wanted to be part of the community. I wanted to improve myself. I wanted to get some sort of formally recognized international qualification, so that I felt that when I was serving guests in a restaurant, that I was at a certain standard and I could answer certain questions, recommend certain wines. Not for myself, but also for my employer. And I think that's what this is about. These exams, it's not a competition, it's a level that we know that anyone who is successful in exams and not successful, you've learned a lot, even if you haven't been successful, is that you can go back to your restaurant and your employer will know that you are a valuable asset to the business, that you can go and be a really good contribution to what the business is about. So that's what I wanted to do. I went away, the bug bit me, and after certified, I thought I needed to do advanced. The good thing is, this is an internationally recognized qualification. So all around the world, Ronan's spoken about where this exam gets taken, where the Court of Master Sommeliers is. It's recognized all around the world, so it gave me opportunity. And I think if without it, yes, I might have had the same opportunity, but I don't think it would have been a smooth ride, as smooth a ride as it was. I went to Dubai for a while. I worked at the Burj Al Arab and tried to get exposed to more international wines. I think a lot of what we've spoken about over the last few days is the exposure to tasting international wines, and that was on my mind. And I thought I'm going to do anything to try and improve myself. And I went to Dubai. I started working there, tasting more wines, and eventually, thankfully, Ronan said, "I have a job for you in London. You let me know when you're available, when you can come." And of course, I was on the next plane over. So yes, it's not that easy. I know there's restrictions with work permits and things like that. But thankfully, I worked for someone who I learned a lot from, not only professionally, but personally. And eventually went through and passed my Master Sommelier after 7 years. So again, it's more just to say that this is some people do it in 2 years, but anyway.
I paid a lot.
It's more just for people to realize that, like Ronan said, it's not an exam or something that happens in 2 days. It's years and years and years, and anyone can do it. Ronan mentioned at the beginning of the course, it's not some sort of special talent. It's just hard work and dedication and sacrifice, but all that comes back once it's done. So I think this is the 3rd year in South Africa. I've been here twice. We've already seen a huge improvement this year, and hopefully that just snowballs in the same way as what we've seen in other countries like Australia and India and China and places like that, where now there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of candidates taking the exam. So we hope to see that as well. Congratulations to everyone that's been here this week.